is the GOAT doing GOAT things. The GOAT, of course, is Tom Brady. And we are here for two reasons. One, we want to be accurate, right? That's the biggest part. That's the most important part of this show, right? We want to be accurate. So we don't want to be hyperbolic about certain situations that really aren't true. But when you see an article and then you see a bunch more about the potential of Tom Brady dating Sofia Vergara, you can be for goddamn sure we're going to talk about it here. And I can tell you that several outlets are starting to debunk the reality of this. The New York Post says they're having a summer romance. TMZ says they're both single and hanging out. I appreciate my boys at Bleacher Report, who I was hanging with some of them when I was at Media Days. Here's the first paragraph. This is Tom Brady, Sofia Vergara, all we know right now, okay? And Bleacher Report says, Tom Brady is enjoying a busy summer before returning to the Fox broadcast booth for the NFL. But rumors of his relationship with Emmy-nominated actress Sofia Vergara are being overblown. So we don't have what looks like it will be a very modern family. I think the New York Post put it that way this morning. Brady and Vergara are not dating. This is per TMZ, even though they were recently photographed together on a yacht that took off from Rome. TMZ described the relationship between Brady and Vergara as a summer fling, but any notion that it is romantic is ridiculous. I think a fling, it's got to be romantic at some point, right? But
intimate.
Oh. Where did
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So you think romantic is intimacy?
But they're being intimate.
You think so? So you're
sorry, I'll talk in the microphone. I don't know anything, dude.
So you're telling me that Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara have made out?
At a minimum.
You think so?
Why not? Why do you think they haven't?
Oh, I don't think because I think that if they were to make out, that's romantic. I'm old fashioned, dude. I don't know about you, bro. Speed merchant.
No, listen.
If I'm kissing someone,
listen. I
don't kiss anybody but my beautiful fiance.
You and I can have those values. Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara don't have to have those values.
I mean,
in fact, I would suspect they don't.
What about journalistic integrity? Probably a bad combination to talk about the two at the same time.
I'll just say this, Pete.
But if they're saying that they're not romantic, then I would say that's not. We don't know as far as they're locking lips here.
Listen,
and I'm not talking about. I think kiss your mom.
I think the most likely scenario is they are not romantic.
Yeah.
But they are having a good time. I think so.
Yeah, but that gets. I mean, now we can talk about relationships. I don't look, man.
They're both attractive celebrities.
No, and I'm just saying,
that have been seen hanging around.
Yo, just because Tom Brady is the GOAT on the football field doesn't mean this dude can't catch feelings from Sofia Vergara and then have his heart broken.
Okay, but we
can go back to his former coach. Okay, these guys can do amazing work in one realm of their life, but can be a total disaster in another realm as you dart off the screen for this. But it's very true. Okay, but right now we can tell you they've been on a yacht together. Reportedly, Brady did ask to sit next to her at a dinner. That again was overseas. There was some overlap between the yacht party that they were on together. When he asked to sit next to her, that's what we were just talking about, and the Jeff Bezos-Lauren Sanchez wedding that took place in Venice on June 27th. Brady was among those who attended. He spent time in Ibiza with his daughter last week. So, look, we can tell you also that Fox has not yet confirmed Brady's Week 1 assignment. The number one thing I take out of this is that, fame can take a guy like Tom Brady from San Mateo, California, always an outstanding athlete, but, a 6th-round draft pick, who looks much different today, right, than when he got into the NFL. But, fame is a strange thing. I'm not saying, I would like to think, and I met Tom Brady once thanks to my friend Mark Megna. This was after Brady was not playing. It was after the Hall of Fame game. They played the 49ers. I was there with now Oklahoma general manager, Oklahoma football general manager Jim Nagy. Nagy and I were working together. We went to we were working for the War Room and SFX Sports. We went to the Hall of Fame game in 2000, and my buddy Mark Magna, who I played with at Richmond, was on the Patriots. And he's like, Sousa, come here. I want you to meet the best defensive lineman of all time. This is Willie McGinnis. And I met Willie McGinnis. And then he said, this is my friend Tom Brady. And I met Tom Brady. It was cool. Like, they were all hanging out by the bus after the game. That version of Tom Brady is much different than this version of Tom Brady, right? Where it's like, he's just so famous and such a star that he's now in this orbit where, like, and Scotty, I want to ask you one question, one more question, okay? It's going to be awkward for you because it's not about sports and, you know, whatever. Can Tom Brady date a divorced single mother of two who lives in Highland Park? Like,
Yes.
But why doesn't he? Like,
I don't know.
I think he's too famous.
I mean, yeah, like there's a real thing. The reason celebrities are always getting with other celebrities is there's a shared experience that I could never understand.
Yeah.
Right? I will never understand not only what it's like to be so publicly known as Tom Brady, but to have those resources, money, influence. Like,
yeah.
I will never comprehend that.
Yeah.
So how dreamy would it be if Caitlin Clark wanted to date me? But I will never understand I will never understand what that level of fame is like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no.
we would be horrible for each other. I can't. So there's I just got on the internet and convinced Caitlin Clark not to date me, which is terrible. She's also probably taller than me. So, but
she's with Fran McCaffrey's daughter. Or son.
That's cool.
Son, yeah.
Great.
Son, yeah. He played at Iowa.
Perfect.
Okay.
They're probably better for each other, athletes,
Yeah.
But anyway, no, you can't. Yeah. There's a reason, and there are a couple celebrities who've made it work, right? Like, we know the celebrities that have the nobody spouse, and like that's probably a really nice, safe thing. But a lot of them, when you're in any dating relationship, you want someone who understands your experience to some level.
Yeah.
You want to be able to connect on that emotional, kind of intimate level.
Yeah.
It's probably easier to do when you're both freaking famous.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. At some point, maybe we just don't have that much in common. Right? Like,
yeah. Like, our lived experiences are so freaking different.
Yeah.
I could never date a celebrity. Our lived experiences are
I think
so
you
different.
could.
Well,
I would be here for it. That's.
Oh, gosh.
Scotty,
I'm
could
leaving
you
again.
imagine Scotty like doing a Sean Penn, like knocking the camera out of the paparazzi's hand, like Tommy Lee?